Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry channel BL Das Short and Sweet in Chemistry. Hope you are enjoying chemistry and its application. Now we will see the chapter that is acids, bases and salt of 10th class science, where you will see importance of pH in everyday life. So I told already in part 6, that is not part 1, it is part 6, that is pH scale in previous video. So in previous video, that is part 6, where I explained the pH scale. Now we will see the importance of pH in our daily life. That means pH is totally related to the hydrogen ion concentration. If pH is less, it is acidic and more hydrogen ion concentration. If pH is more, then less hydrogen ion concentration, it is less acidic, or you can say basicity increases. So if pH is 7, then it is neutral. If pH comes towards 0, then acidic character increases. If pH increases from 7 to 14, then basic character increases. Now what happens to our body, to our daily life about the pH? Now actually there are so many biochemical reaction takes place in our body. Now when the chemical reaction takes place in our body, it should manage the pH range. It should manage the pH range, that is 7 to 7.8. That means the chemical reaction only will take place in our body that having pH 7 to 7.8. That is most important factor for our body. Similarly, plants also require some specific pH, the pH of the soil. If pH of the soil is not specific to that plant, then it will not grow better. It will not grow better. That means the pH of soil should be checked for the specific plants. And next come to rain acid. What is rain acid? Or you can say acid rain. When rainwater comes from sky to the soil, come to the soil, what happens here? That means it comes in contact with the sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide. When the water react with sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, they will form acid, and directly from the rain water it comes with the acid form, and it comes to the soil, and lastly where it will go? It will go to the river water. If it continuously, this process is going on, what happens here? The value of pH will become less and less. That means acidic character of the river water increases. That is not good for aquatic plants and aquatic animals. So here how it is, the rainwater affects to the river water when pH of the rainwater decreases. Then health of plants require pH, specific pH of soil. I told already that most important in our body is the digestion. What is digestion? Digestion means here degradation of food materials. Degradation of food materials by the help of hydrochloric acid, which is produced in our stomach. Our stomach produces dilute hydrochloric acid, which is required for the digestion of the food. But sometimes what happens? The hydrochloric acid produces more and more. If it produces more, then what happens? Then stomach, one can feel that means pain and irritation. Pain and irritation started if the hydrochloric acid is more and more produced. Then what to do? That excess of acid should be neutralized. Then how can we do? How can you neutralize that excess of acid? that substance that is used called antacid. Don't think that it is acid from ant. Antacid means to neutralize the excess of hydrochloric acid in stomach. Generally, we know that sodium hydrogen carbonate, which is a basic in nature, and that is very much helpful to neutralize the excess of acid. Similarly, milk of magnesia, MgOH whole 2. And what is the formula of sodium hydrogen carbonate? NaSCO3. Both are used to neutralize the excess of acids. That is why they are known as antacids. Antacid is one which neutralizes the excess of acids in stomach. Then next come to tooth decay, very important, tooth decay. Already so many people suffer from tooth decay. Then what is that? pH lowest than 5.5. If pH lowest than 5.5, that means if pH is less than 7, then acidic character increases. If it is acidic in nature, then tooth undergoes corrosion. Then how and why? Now the question is how and why? Actually, our tooth enamel, that is nature gifted. The tooth enamel that what you suffer, that is very shining and white teeth, and that is only due to calcium phosphate. Ca3PO4 whole 2. That is the formula of calcium phosphate, and that is the hardest substance in our body. It is hardest substance in our body. It generally never corrode easily. Corrode means destroy easily. Only if the acid of the mouth decreases or less than 5.5, pH decreases or pH is less than 5.5, then the teeth starts to decay. That is called tooth decay. Next, what happens actually in mouth? So many bacteria are present which is helpful for degradation of food also. And always you see the digestion starts from the mouth. And here the bacteria which degrades the food particles or sugar particles, at the same time the acid is produced. Acid is produced, but what happens? It should not be less than 5.5. That means you will wash the mouth properly. Then here toothpaste is basic in nature. Then that is why you are using toothpaste, because toothpaste is a basic in nature which will neutralize the acid in mouth. It should not go less than 5.5 pH. And here, and prevent the tooth decay. That means toothpaste is very important to our teeth because it will neutralize the acid in mouth. One thing I want to ask, are you love of teeth? Yes, you love your teeth. You are using toothpaste. You are using good quality of brush. That is also very good, because toothpaste is used to prevent tooth decay and brushes are used to clean the teeth. That is very good. But one thing, we are doing some mistakes. What is that? Since you know calcium phosphate is the enamel over the teeth, that is correct. But since you are giving pressure and forcefully brushing, that is not good. Since we are giving pressure to the teeth and forcefully brushing, that is not good to the teeth. If you love your teeth, smoothly you brush and toothpaste as much required use. Don't use different type of chemicals to your mouth, to your teeth. Consult from doctor and see whether it is required to your mouth, the chemicals, whether it is required to mouth or to the teeth. First you consult to doctor. Without consulting doctor, don't use so many type of chemicals to your teeth and to your mouth. You know, chemicals, that is very good. That is very important for our daily life. That is correct. But excess of chemicals, that is not so good. Where required, use your mouthwash or other chemicals. And don't habituated with the mouthwash, with the same type of toothpaste. You change your toothpaste, take consult of doctor whether this toothpaste is perfectly for your teeth or not. I hope you understand whether you love your teeth or not. If you love your teeth, take a little amount of toothpaste, take mouthwash if it is necessary by consulting your doctor. Don't take different type of chemicals in our mouth. Don't use brush forcefully for 5 minutes, 10 minutes because you want a shining teeth and white teeth and good smell from the mouth. Always use chemicals where it is necessary. Chemicals are though good, but excess of chemicals if you want to use, that is not good to our daily life. So when you require some chemicals, some required medicines, you take consult of doctor and take then different type of medicine or different type of chemicals. You know, nature has kind enough to us. Everybody, whether it is plant or animal, has a self-defense mechanism. Because every plant and animals that have different type of chemical warfare or chemical substance that is very much useful to protect themselves, that is called self-defense mechanism. Now you can see bee sting. If bee sting, it leaves one type of acid to our body, then automatically it causes pain and irritation. And that can be removed only by the help of mild base, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is baking soda. When the baking soda is applied on the tongue area, automatically that pain and irritation that is removed. Similarly, some plants also have some chemical warfare, chemical substance. Example, nettle leaves having hairs, and that hairs when inject to the body, when you come in contact with, when you touch the leaves of that nettle leaves, then what happens here? It injects one type of acid, that is methanoic acid. What is the formula of methanoic acid? HCOOH, which causes pain and irritation. Now similarly, and also when sting to body, automatically it also inject one type of acid, that is methanoic acid. That is why we are feeling burning sensation when ant sting to our body. Naturally occurring acid. Now you can feel the vinegar. These are useful to us. Vinegar, orange, tamarind, tomato, sour milk and lemon. Now vinegar which contains acetic acid, orange citric acid, tamarind tartaric acid, tomato oxalic acid, and sour milk, that is lactic acid, and lemon citric acid. Now you can feel different type of fruits and other substance which we are using in daily life. All are containing a little amount of different type of acid which are helpful to our growth, for the growth of the body. So I hope it is clear to you and how the self-defense mechanism is present in our plants and animal body, which causes different type of pain and irritation due to they are giving some acids to our body. When it is injected, when bees sting to the body, when ants sting to the body, or hair of nettle leaves that touch to the body, automatically they inject some acids, especially methanoic acid, to our body. That is why it causes pain and irritation. By using the mild base, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate, which remove the pain and irritation. I hope here pH and its importance of pH in our daily life is clear to you. So I hope you will like, share and subscribe my channel BL Das Short and Sweet in Chemistry, so that I will produce more videos which will helpful for you. Thank you all. Thanks.